What's up, everyone? I'm Garin, and I'm so excited to chat with the creators of the feature film Elvis, exploring the life and the music of the legendary singer. I'm joined by the star who plays Elvis himself, Austin Butler. Austin, thanks for chatting with me.
Thank you for having me. I'm glad we could meet.
Yeah, me too. So what kind of pressure was there for you to get Elvis right?
It was more pressure than I've ever felt in my life. It is such a huge responsibility to him, to his life, to his legacy, to his family, and then all the fans around the world who love him so much. So I had a ton of fear.
I think getting him right isn't about an impersonation. He's the most impersonated man in history, I think. You know? I mean, there are actual competitions for who impersonates him, but impersonation has nothing to do with a person. Like, what I mean is, what I had to do was introduce, I think, the world to the man that Priscilla was married to, and that, you know, the man, the soul of him, the spirit of him, you know, was everything. And I couldn't do it without finding some actor who could truly live him. And that's what I found in Austin Butler.
He's a young singer from Memphis, Tennessee. Give him a warm hayride welcome, Mr. Elvis Presley.
Get a haircut, buttercup.
In that moment, I watched that skinny boy transform into a superhero.
What did you learn about Elvis's influence from Black musicians and Black churchgoers? How important were they?
I mean, it's really simple. No Black music, no Black artists, no Elvis. But I also was surprised to learn, which I didn't know, and I only found it by finding one of his childhood friends, that he was, in fact, by circumstance, living in the Black community as a kid in one of the few white houses, and this is in segregation. And I found his neighbor, and he was part of a little gang, a little group of kids who ended up going to juke joints and gospel tents, you know?
For one, I don't think there's been credit where credit is due, you know, to Sister Rosetta Tharpe for inventing rock and roll in the 40s. You know, Big Mama Thornton singing Hound Dog. Little Richard inspiring Elvis's movement. There's so many of these moments, as well as Elvis going down to Beale Street, and that was his sanctuary. The moments when he had everybody else's ideas in his mind, the place where he went to go refuel was going down to Beale Street, where he felt like his soul lifted up. And so I think, you know, I'm so proud of the fact that I got to be a part of this film that's putting that part of the story in context.
All right, y'all, well, lace up your boots for this look into the life of Elvis through the prism of his manager, Colonel Tom Parker, by watching Elvis at Cinemark theaters. You can get your tickets at Cinemark.com.
There's a lot of people saying a lot of things, but in the end, you gotta listen to yourself.
In that moment, Elvis the man was sacrificed, and Elvis the God was born.
I'm gonna show you